Good morning, Mojave. Today is Wednesday. I got to look at my calendar, August 12th. I cannot believe it is the third day of school, and we are successfully starting the 2020-2021 school year. Just a few announcements, boys and girls. Be sure to pay particular attention today, particularly at the end, because I'm going to give you directions on where announcements are going to be found from this place forward. Teachers, this is the last time you're going to be showing your announcements in first period. I appreciate you offering me time to be able to share some information with our boys and girls through your first period classrooms until we've got everything settled in. And we are now on the third day of school, and we are settling in. The first thing I want to talk about today, boys and girls, is the importance of staying organized. We've been really building that community, understanding what our learning community is going to look like here at Mojave Middle School in this virtual remote classroom idea. But there are still some things that you need to do as a student that are going to be kind of the old ways of doing things, and that's staying organized. My recommendation is that you get yourself a 3-ring binder. And inside of your 3-ring binder, I strongly suggest that you have a pencil pouch and you have all your materials that are with you. Boys and girls, every now and again, I'm writing and my pen just dies. And I'm just the kind of guy that throws it away. I don't lick it. I don't try to scribble and get it to go again. I throw it away. I reach into my pencil pouch and I get a new pencil. And believe it or not, I have lots of pencils because that's what we do as students and as educators. We're prepared. The next thing in my 3-ring binder that I recommend for you is I have tabs, okay? So I have first period and I take first period notes. Then I have second period and I take second period notes. And I'm not bouncing all over the place with my notes. I'm going to start on page 1, and then the next day I'm going to title it and do my notes for the next day of school. And that way they are in chronological order. And that's pretty important because if you have notes all over the place, you're not going to find them. If by chance you print something off at home and it was important enough for you to print it, then my friends, it's important enough for you to take it and put it in a 3-ring hole punch, thusly snap into the 3-ring binder, keeping everything together. So important to remain organized because, day 1, day 2, day 3, week 1, pretty easy. But we're going to get into week 4 and midterm reports will come. We're going to get into the end of the quarter and quarter grades are going to come. So it's important for us to begin with the end in mind, keep ourselves organized, be organized at all times. Next announcement, clubs. Boys and girls, I am happy to report that on Monday, next week, right after school, I'm meeting with a whole bunch of teachers and we've got a whole bunch of ideas. Some of them came from our student body, the one I like the most. I got one person that said, hey, what about a Mojave newspaper, like a weekly kind of situation? I am so down with that. I'm looking forward to us getting that up off the ground, getting students involved, sharing good stories across our learning community. All right, so that's next Monday. That means probably on Tuesday or Wednesday of next week, just one business week away from today, there's going to be lots of morning announcements on what after school clubs you can join. We'll get lunch bunch going. And those students that used to go to the library during their lunchtime, we're going to get that set up where you can go to the library virtually during your lunchtime. Let's talk about learning resource materials. Next Tuesday and Wednesday, that would be August, I'll look at it, hold on, August 18th and 19th, we're going to begin materials distribution. So we'll break it up by grade level. So that way, if there's a family with a 6th grader and an 8th grader, they can come to school at the exact same time and pick up their learning materials. So that's math books, English language arts, novels. I know that 8th grade science has kits that they're giving out to folks. If you are in band or strings, Mr. Estrella and Mr. Reyes are going to be here during those pass out times to make sure that we can get instruments in the hands of our students. and lots of other learning materials. I know it's coming a week late, but I'm also going to provide you with an agenda. And I always feel that it's important that at the end of the day, that you make sure that your agenda book is filled out. That's part of being organized. Some people make a to-do list right away in the morning. I recommend making a to-do list at the end of the day. Now, if you've done your homework, you got to cross that off. You got to get that done before the next day. But it's always important to make sure that you can rest easy at night. You know that everything's done. You've tied a bow on the day, and then you start the next day fresh and ready to go. Okay. Couple of the things that I'd like to do. Yeah, let me get here right quick. Morning announcements. So I'm right here on our main website. I typed in susd.org. You can see it up here at the top, susd.org/Mojave. If you scroll down just a little bit, you're going to see video announcements here, and you click on that. And if you scroll down just a little bit more, you can see we've already got Monday and Tuesday's announcements posted there. These are going to be posted there, and the rest of them are going to be posted there. So that's where you need to go to watch morning announcements from this point forward. Also, if you scroll down, there's some informational videos, and there's one here that was created by Miss Thomas, our super fantastic
Hello, this is Miss Thomas, the teacher librarian at Mojave Middle School. Mr. A asked me to make a quick video to help you guys access the morning announcements. So here we go. The first thing is you're logged into your Chromebook. You've got your little icon over here to show that you're logged into your GApps account, and the home page is typically your single sign-on. So let's start by accessing them through the Mojave homepage. That is a quick typing of www.susd.org/Mojave. That'll take you to our homepage, and if you scroll down just a little bit, there is an icon here that says Mojave Video Announcements. Click here. Takes you to a second page, and if you scroll down, it's the first thing here, Mojave Morning Announcements, and they'll be listed here with links for you to access. The second way that you might want to save this information would be by subscribing channel. So to do that, you would just actually click on one of these links to get to YouTube and get to his video. There he is. And so once you are there, you're going to want to click the subscribe button. There you are subscribed. So how does that help you? Well, let's close this up, go back to, here's your single sign-on. So you've opened your Chromebook, and this is where you are. All you have to do is go to youtube.com. Now that you're in YouTube, you're going to scroll over here to the left, go to subscriptions. There's Mr. A. You're going to click on that, and that will take you straight to his channel. And now you can watch the announcements and see them here. I hope this has helped. Stay mighty.
I really hope that it's helped as well. Boys and girls, you continue to amaze me the way that we have monitored, adjust, persevered, shown grit. Teachers, there are no better teachers in the entire world than right here at Mojave Middle School, and I'm blessed to work with this teaching force. Well, it looks like I didn't close everything out well. That's my cue to go. Boys and girls, stay mighty, Mojave.